What every Social Security disability applicant with spondylolisthesis needs to know about steps 4 and 5 of the 5-step sequential evaluation. If your spondylolisthesis doesn't meet a listing at step 3, you're going to have to prove at step 4 that you can't go back to the lightest job you held in the 15 years before you became disabled, and there isn't any other work at step 5 that you can do in the mythical national economy based on your age, your education, the transferable skills, and your residual functional capacity. Well, what's a residual functional capacity? It's what you can do despite your spondylolisthesis. The Social Security Administration is going to look at your medical records at the initial application stage and the request for reconsideration stage and try to figure it out. And if they can't, they will determine that most likely that you can do light or sedentary work, and that will result in a claims denial. If you have to go to a hearing, the judge is going to have to determine the residual functional capacity. And without having a residual functional capacity form for spondylolisthesis or back problems, your case is most likely going to be denied. Now, the Social Security Administration doesn't tell you or your doctor about the importance of having one of these forms filled out. And it's crucial because the lower your residual functional capacity is, the more likely it is that you can't do your own work that you did in the 15 years before you became disabled. So what's key is that you can do less than sedentary work, and that's defined as lifting no more than 10 pounds, being unable to sit, stand, or walk for at least 6 hours a day. And so the key here is to have a residual functional capacity form, depending on your occupation, which is sedentary or less. The form is going to explain how far you can walk, how long you can stand and sit at one time, how long you can stand and sit in an 8-hour workday, how much and how often you can lift, stoop, squat, and bend during an 8-hour workday, whether or not you have to alternate sitting and standing or even have to elevate your feet, whether you have to use an assistive device, including a back brace, cane, or even a wheelchair because of your problem, whether your pain or the side effects of medication make it difficult for you to concentrate or focus, whether you have good days and bad days, how many days per month you'd miss for work, whether you have any psychological problems like depression or anxiety that would interfere with your ability to function at work. Now, this is just a laundry list of some of the issues and questions that are found on a residual functional capacity form. It's really crucial that there would be an explanation of what you can do physically, cognitively, and psychiatrically. It's the key to getting your benefits. And far too often, I see cases being lost because the applicant doesn't have a residual functional capacity form or the right form, or their doctor just doesn't properly complete it. Or worse yet, when the doctor says, I'm not going to fill out this form. These are some of the many reasons why you should have an experienced Social Security disability attorney, such as myself, to represent you in your claim. If your doctor's told you to stop working and apply for benefits, or if your claim has been denied, call me today at 727-894-3188. I can help you get the Social Security disability benefits you deserve as a result of spondylolisthesis.